This week's Torah portion is called Parsha Shlach, and it's primarily about Moses sending in 12 spies into Israel at the end of the first year of the Jewish people in the desert as a preparation for the going in to the Holy Land. Still, there are a few other commandments that are discussed in the Parsha. One of them is the mitzvah of Chala. Chala is one of the three mitzvahs that are particularly a focus of women. Okay, the first is Taras Mishpacha, idea of mikveh, and the preparation for giving birth to children. Okay, the second is Ner Shabbos, Shabbos candles, which is bringing spiritual light into the home every Shabbos. The third is, in this week's Torah portion, Chala, the idea of taking a small part, the first part of the dough, Reishis Arusasechem, the first part of the dough, when we sanctify it and give it as an offering to Hashem, it generally was given to the Kohen. Today it's burnt, it's destroyed, but in the time of the temple it was given to the Kohen as an offering. When we take a little bit of the dough, all of the bread, not just that little piece, all of the bread becomes something holy. It's mundane. What's more mundane than bread? Mundane is transformed into something divine and holy. Okay? You have a certain dichotomy with the verse there. The verse says, Reishis arustosechem titnu lahashem titnu truma lahashem. The beginning of your dough. But the word dough, arustosechem, is also the word for bed. What's the connection between this idea of dough, taking a little bit of the dough and transforming it into something holy, thereby transforming all of the dough, all of the bread that we eat into something holy, into a segue, a conduit for serving Hashem, and the idea of a bed. And so the Hasidim jumped on this idea. They say, the way that a person goes to sleep, Reishus Arusasechem, how you go to sleep at night, that's how you're going to wake up in the morning. You go to sleep like a lion. You're thinking about your connection to Hashem. I'm thinking about what I did good, and what I did properly, what I did improperly, how I can improve myself. To say the Shema with intention before I go to sleep. When you go to bed like a lion, you wake up like a lion, filled and enthused, inspired to serve Hashem in the best possible way. Okay, other Hasidim say, what does it mean, Reishis Harusechem, the beginning of your bed? It means the first thing you do when you get out of bed in the morning. That a person has to right away dedicate their day, just like the challah, we dedicate a small part of the dough, and all of the dough becomes transformed to Hashem. The same way I have to dedicate the first part of my day to Hashem, and the entire days go after Hashem. And this is the idea, one of the ideas of Moda'ani. It's a certain prayer that we say as soon as we wake up, we open our eyes and we say, Moda'ani l'fanecha melech chai v'kayim, I admit before you, living an eternal King. Right, I'm thanking Hashem for the life that He gave back to me, and I'm dedicating myself to serving Hashem. That's the idea of Reishis Arustosechem. That the first thing we do when we wake up in the morning, the first thing we do from the bed is we give our power to Hashem. Okay, and they take it even farther. This is an idea of education. How we have to take the beginning of a child's life. You know, he has to play for sure. He has to learn all kinds of things, but to dedicate the first part of a child's life to holiness, and the entire life will be holiness. Okay, whether you're going to talk about at the nighttime of going to sleep like a lion and waking up like a lion, whether you're going to talk about dedicating part of your morning to Hashem, whether you're going to talk about being sensitive to our children, giving them spirituality is training in their early years, and to guarantee a lifetime of satisfaction from Jewish things, whichever way you're going to go, it's going to transform your life. Hashem should help that we should all take the beginnings and transform it from something mundane to something holy. Shabbat Shalom.